Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to have for lunch. And I wanted to show you this because I think they're really unique and imaginative ideas. So I'm actually not starting with the main part of the lunch. I'm going to start with one of the sides. So I'm making my own version of ants on a log. But instead of ants on a log, I'm going to make ladybirds on a log. So it doesn't require much equipment. It only requires some tomatoes and cucumber and any sauce that you want in the middle. I'm going with ketchup. So yeah. So the first thing you're going to need to do is take the middle out of your cucumber sticks. Where I'm using this tiny spoon. Well, I'm trying to take the middle out as best as I can. Whoopsies. 4. Okay. So I've tried to take the middle out of them. This will take some practice, so don't you worry. It is going to take some practice. You know what? You could just use a knife to take the middle out. Like that. Probably going to be easier. You don't want to take too much of the middle out. You just want to take the bit with the seeds in from the cucumber. Because you do need space for like a little ditch down there. A ditch down there. So, yeah. Or if you wanted to, you could just nibble them off. But I'm not. Because it's just, I just can't be bothered to nibble them off. Okay, so we've got our cucumber sticks nearly slided through. Now this isn't a very sharp knife, so it is okay to use. Okay, so we've got all the middles out of the cucumber. Now what I'm going to do is go and get whatever sauce you need or want and squirt it on the middle. Now I went with ketchup because that's the one I wanted, but all I'm going to do is squirt a little bit on each piece. And I'm just going to spread it on with my knife. I mean, you don't want too much sauce on because the next part you're going to want less sauce on because otherwise it's going to go everywhere. So don't make yourself unable to do this because this is quite a really fun thing. It's quite messy, but you know, it's good enough. You don't want a lot of ketchup though, as I said, or mustard or whatever you're using. You just want a thin layer. Because if you use too much, it's just going to go everywhere, and I'm sure all your parents will not want a big mess in the house. So yeah, see, I put a bit too much on that one, so I'm just going to scrape it onto the next one. And even the next one, if I just get some more ketchup. So you see, I'm spreading it carefully over. I mean, it doesn't matter if it goes a bit over the side, but try and make it as neat as you can. But it's not going to be perfect, but it'll do. So, there we have the ketchup sticks. Now what we're going to do to represent the ladybird, we're going to put 1 tomato on each of these. And these represent red little ladybirds hopping about on a log. And I really think this is a cool idea. I just worked it out myself. I didn't get this from anywhere. I mean, people might do this, but I have never heard of it. But I just made this up myself, and I thought it would be actually quite a nice thing to share on my channel. So now we have our cucumber sticks. I'm just going to have to wipe my hands because they've got ketchup all over them. So we've got our first side all done with. Okay, right. So for my main, I'm going to be having a cheese toastie. Now, it's really easy to do this. You just have to have a couple of slices of cheese and some bread. So I'm going to go ahead and get these slices of bread into the toaster. There it is. So I'm just going to pop them in the toaster while I show you something else. Okay, so we have those in the toaster, and of course we have our lovely smelling slices of cheese. Okay, so while they're in the toaster, we're going to be moving on to the last part of the lunch, which I call a BY banana bowl. Now, I don't know why I call it a BY banana bowl, because it involves something that begins with a B and something that begins with a Y. Now, obviously, if it's a BY banana bowl, it obviously involves a banana. So, the first thing is a banana. And we're going to get this banana all sliced up. Now, you don't need any equipment for this except a knife and a plate. Now, that knife has got ketchup on that I was going to use, so I don't think we want banana ketchup, but I shall get a different knife. And I'm going to just slice these banana slices up. You want as many banana slices as you can get, so I'm putting them pretty thin. You don't want them too thin, otherwise, well, it won't be as good. So, yeah. Although what you do want to take away is these end bits, and you just, yeah, I'll just eat them. Okay. So now we have our banana all sliced. The next step is to just get this into the bowl, and all you're going to need to do is lay this down, these slices down at the bottom of your bowl, like that. And there's quite a lot of slices, but that doesn't matter because the next part is going to happen in a minute, but not until our toast has popped up. So I'm just going to wipe my hands because it's gone all sticky from the banana. Now, moving again onto back to the main part of the lunch, which I will show you in a second. So, we just have to wait until our bread pops out the toaster. And how this is supposed to work is you're going to toast, obviously, the slices of bread, and then lay your piece of cheese on the bread, like that. Now, we've got our bread, so we are now going to lay our cheese on maybe one slice of the bread, or if there's not enough room, you just lay it on the other slice. Now, I've got all my cheese on the bread. I think I'm just going to put that cheese on this slice though, because there isn't as much room. So I've got my cheese now laid out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these two slices of bread and put them on this baking tray that is laying over here. And all you have to do is put these in the oven. Now, they don't need to go into the oven for like an hour. They only need to go into the oven for about 2 minutes, or until they're nice and melted. It depends how you like your cheese toasties, whether you like them a bit solid or a bit melted. But I like mine melted, so I leave it in for a bit longer than 1 minute. So I'm just going to get this into the oven. There we go. So we've got that into the oven. Now back to our BY banana bowl. Now the Y involves yogurt. Now my favourite to have on banana is apricot, but you could use any flavour you like. So you could use strawberry, you could use peach, you could use raspberry, but I like to use apricot. So first you might want to lick the wrapper if you want. Okay, then you get your spoon and pour all that yogurt, all that delicious apricot yogurt into the bowl, and then you're going to try and spread it around on top of the banana. Now this is one of my favourite dishes to have. I usually have this like every week, at least twice a week. Well, I try to. So yeah. I'm just going to get all that nice, lovely yogurt out of that cup or pot, all on top of the bananas. And then the rest that you can't get out, you just want to eat, basically. Or you try and eat it, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we've now got our ladybirds on a log done and our BY banana bowls. I only call them this because I like it. I decided it last night. So B stands for banana, the Y stands for yogurt, and then banana bowl. So basically banana yogurt banana bowl. So it's actually a pretty nice name. And if you want, you don't really need to get rid of these cucumber middles. You may as well eat them. So yeah. So I'm just going to not wash them, but wipe my hands. I'm just having a look inside the oven to have a look if it's melted yet. Not all melted yet. I like it to be really melty because I just do. Because what's the point of having a cheese toastie if you're not going to have it melted? Otherwise, it's just going to be like a cheese sandwich. So yeah, but yeah, they really don't need to go in for very long. The maximum amount is probably 6 minutes. You probably won't need it in for more than 6 or 7 minutes. But I would only keep them in for about 2 to 3 minutes usually. But at least we have our lovely cucumber middles to enjoy. Okay. So we have our BY banana bowl, our ladybirds on a log, and we nearly have coming out our cheese toastie. So yeah, just going to have another look, see if they're nearly done. Okay. Now they may not look melted, but it is, and it smells delicious. You would want to be here. So I'm now going to get my cheese toastie out of the oven. There is another thing cooking in the oven for my mum's lunch. I think it's a steak pie or something. It's some sort of pie. Right, now I've got my cheese toastie out. I can bring it over here to show you guys. So it is looking very nice. You may not be able to see it there, but it is certainly melted. Now I am just going to put it onto a plate so you will be able to see what the toast actually looks like. Okay, so if I turn the light off, you'll be able to see way clearer. So you might be able to see better now. But look at that, you guys. Doesn't that look delicious? Absolutely delicious. There's even stringy cheese hanging off the edge. So what I like to do is put it like a sandwich and then cut the toastie in half with a knife like this. And it turns out so delicious, you guys. I usually have a cheese toastie once a week because they're not that healthy for you. But this is basically a cheese sandwich, but in the oven. So, look at that. That is so cheesy. I just can't believe it's actually that cheesy. It's only because I kept it in for longer. So last time I didn't keep it in for as long. But that looks delicious. So now you know how to make a cheese toastie sandwich, ladybirds on a log, and a BY banana bowl. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And click that notification bell, not ball. And I shall see you next time or soon for another video. Bye!